Beirut, already struggling after the devastated blast at its port 3 weeks ago, has a new crisis to deal with. 4 of its hospitals were badly damaged in the explosion that left more than 180 people dead. Now the city is struggling to contain and treat new coronavirus cases. Doctors have told the BBC cases are rising fast and the coming days will be critical. Our international correspondent Orla Guerin is in Beirut, a warning her report contains flashing images.
On Gouraud Street in Beirut, the challenge is immense. And the losses are counted in more than bricks and mortar.
The house comes second because I have a lot of friends who died. I have like two close friends we lost. We have a lot of injuries. And in the street here we have like 25 they died. But the government is, in a coma. We don't see them.
Walid Deeb stands in the wreckage of his 100-year-old house. He's trying to rebuild in the shadow of COVID-19, under pressure on every front.
That's the nightmare of the whole thing. I don't know how we can survive. I don't know how the people will survive. People now are getting economically, pressurized. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know actually. There's no words that can describe what we're feeling now in Lebanon.
A country still reeling from this massive explosion at Beirut port. Doctors say the chaos following the blast on the 4th of August created a perfect storm for the virus. And hospitals here were casualties too, including St. George's, where the explosion destroyed a 50-bed COVID unit. Overall at this hospital, 31 people died.
Right there, this is the port, and it's 800 meters from the blast.
800 meters?
Straight line is 800 meters. Actually, the second the blast happened, this whole hospital became fully dysfunctional. So there was nothing, we cannot work anything inside.
Well, the fire alarm system is still going off. And you can see here the force of the blast. It ripped the door clean from its hinges. Every possible precaution was being taken here to contain COVID-19, but the explosion put a stop to all that.
The hospital chief of staff tells me that cases were increasing before the blast, and since they have doubled.
So we are in a very critical time now because there is a community spreading of the virus. We lost some of the testing capability, and we lost at least 2 hospitals that were in the admitting corona patients.
Most patients are being treated at Lebanon's largest public hospital, Rafiq Hariri, which escaped serious damage.
So now we are going, I'm going with the resident to the patient room.
Dr. Usaima El Dabouni is on the front line. She's an infectious disease specialist. She filmed this footage for us, so we didn't use up any of the hospital's PPE.
Bonjour. Kifak, monsieur?
She says the next few days will be critical.
It's a big problem, so hopefully we'll not go to the European scenario where patients don't have any place, because the ICU is full also. So we have this big problem. So we are struggling with patients very sick and hoping that they will not go to the ICU because there the number of beds are limited.
Something else in short supply is faith in the power of the Lebanese state, such as it is, to get the virus or anything else under control. And for many here, it's hard to focus on COVID-19 when their lives are already shattered. Orla Guerin, BBC News, Beirut.